And we have barely scratched the surface of the multitude of your accomplishments today. So I want to just kind of take an umbrella over everything that remains and say, is there a particular character that you've played that you're most fond of that you would want more people to know about out there and check out?
Well, obviously, Kitty Farmer, Donnie Darko. We talked about her before. Sissy Hickey and Sordid Lives. I mean, that movie is such a, it's a very low budget movie and just wild and raucous. And I just love it so much. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. I've had a couple of people. My mother almost got in a fight. She loved it. Of all my things, I think that was her favorite. And she was out the motion picture Country Home when she was her last 2.5, 3 years of life. And we had a screening for all of her friends, and one of them just hated it and wheeled out in her wheelchair. And my mother went after her and just said, told her off. And I mean, it was so funny. Dell and I got so tickled because I said we caused a fight. They almost came to blows at the motion picture Country Home. But
I would slap you if I didn't have this purse in my hands.
Oh my!
very funny. I got to tell Dale that line. But anyway, I love Sissy Hickey. She too is my grandmother, and I went to Gay Pride at Palm Springs once, and I I'm just such a nut. I dress like Sissy Hickey to ride in the parade. I couldn't resist it with that hairdo. And I had rubber bands and I was just being goofy. And I was sitting on the back of a Lincoln Continental convertible and I was throwing rubber bands and I had a cigarette in my mouth. And these two gorgeous guys were driving the car and, my escorts. And Canyon Boulevard was just, I don't know, 10 feet deep with, gorgeous men. And we're driving down Canyon Boulevard. And I thought, my grandmother, because my grandmother liked men and so did my mother. And I said, my grandmother is up in heaven tap dancing. She is this tickles her that her old country bones, are being represented and look at the attention she's getting. So I do love Sissy Hickey. And she was a good person. She's the one that she stands up for Brother Boy, Leslie Jordan's character at the end. She's the one that says, let him stay. And I liked her. But she was, and she'd been married 5 times. That's my kind of woman.
Why don't you subscribe? It'll last longer.